What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to today's video. We're obviously back home in the Mitten State. It's cold, dark out, all the things that just make winter in Michigan. But today's video, very serious. We are back from Cancun. I actually haven't even gotten home from being off the plane. But we are at Kroger. We need to get our grocery haul done because I totally ruined my physique and progress for this prep throughout this vacation. We'll break it down, we'll talk about it a little bit, but first, let's get these groceries. The goods have now been acquired. We need to get gas. It is freezing. Also, shout out to inflation. My groceries have tripled in price for the exact same grocery haul I always get. We love that. Let's get this gas and let's get home. So the point of what I'm trying to show with this video is that you truly can't ruin your physique within 5 days. No matter how much bloat you get from going off diet or just, drinking your calories, you may be bloated, you may look worse, you may be carrying extra water, but you're never going to truly ruin your physique from taking 5 days off. Did I put on 15 pounds in 5 days based off the scale? Yes. However, you can still see that most of what I'm holding is water, and I'm just very bloated in these clips, and it's really easy to see a number on a scale and get really worried, and then you want to overcorrect any mistakes you made by, maybe you go no carb crash diet to try to get back to where you were within the fastest amount of time possible, but that's just going to lead to more of a negative effect on your physique, and not only your physique but mentally, because then if you're going no carb right off the bat to try to lose that extra 15 pounds you put on, you're gonna just stall out, and then when you stall out, what can you do? You can't take away more carbs when you're already at 0 carbs. You can't be into negative carbs or negative calories, and then you don't want to starve yourself either, because then your performance in the gym will go down. So you just have to be patient. You have to take your time. That's kind of the ugly truth, and the point I'm trying to prove with this video is that even though you can ruin your physique so quickly, you can also fix it so quickly. I pretty much just got back on track of my normal diet from before my vacation. I didn't do super low carb. I didn't do hours and hours of cardio. I didn't train for 4 hours at a time. I just got back on my plan as best as I could that fit my life based off my work schedule, and did what I could. And I did that for Monday through Thursday or Friday, essentially till I checked in with Dom, and I was literally only 5 pounds heavier by that time. Like, between one day of just doing my cardio and following my diet plan, I dropped 6 pounds. Obviously, is that a true 6 pounds of fat? No, it's the 6 pounds of water and the bloat I was holding on to. When you take time off, when you go on vacation and you see your scale shoot up, don't freak out, don't panic, don't overcorrect. That's the point the main point I want you guys to take away. And it's okay that setbacks happen. You have to enjoy life at times, and just know that when you get back on track, you're going to be in your starting position, or maybe a little worse than where you were before, and that's okay. It's just you have to accept the consequences of your actions and then just do the work to correct them. And it happens. The corrected work will take place much faster than you expect. So don't freak out. Don't overdo it. Take the opportunity to rebuild in your training. Like, I'm trying a whole new bench setup now going forward, and I'm going to be working with Matt more on programming for my powerlifting this upcoming year. And I just took it as a good opportunity to reset mentally, physically, with my training. It's just going to be a really good year. 2023 is going to be a huge year, so I'm super excited. So this was a little over dramatic, obviously, but I want everybody to take away the fact that even if you do quote unquote ruin your physique, it can be fixed just as quick as it took you to ruin it. So don't over panic, and use it as an opportunity to grow mentally and physically. Don't overcorrect. Don't hurt yourself more just by trying to get back to a number you used to see, or to a look that you used to see. It'll all be okay in the end, and the gym's always there for you to get it back. So you never have to worry, you never have to stress, just trust the process. So it took us 5 days to ruin our physique, put on 15 pounds. But then it took us 5 days to lose 10 pounds of bloat and all the things like that.
So the whole point of this video again is to just re-emphasize the fact that even if you put on a bunch of weight, going off plan, not training consistently, you shouldn't go into panic mode. You shouldn't do these crazy outlandish things to try to get back on track. I literally followed my diet for most of this week, barely trained like one time, did cardio one time, pretty much right back where we were. We're 5 pounds off. We look better than, probably just the same as when we left, to be honest. So we'll get a quick physique update for you. Obviously not as lean as 195 was, but still, we look way better than what we looked like 10 pounds heavier. So never panic. That's the whole point of this lesson. Don't try to get too caught up in numbers. Don't try to go to extremes to fix things, you know, and don't be fooled when you see different fitness influencers. They show an insane transformation in a short period of time, but that could be because they did something like I just did. Not saying that everybody does it, but you know, you've seen different things, different ways to get people to buy programs. It does happen, unfortunately. But that's gonna be it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little informative, a little insightful. You took something away from it. But don't forget to have a great day or night. Don't forget to keep God number one. God bless.